Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. The Bruins take it along the wall. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Penguins gain possession. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
And that's taken away. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! And there's a hit with a little violence. And the defense come away with it here. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Saka. Looking to make something happen at center. And a Knight trying to shake the defender. He's in. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there, James. Thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
Big time stop there. Picked up along the wall by Yokiharu. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Broken up at center by Lazat. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Pittsburgh's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
And he coughs it up with the pass. The score! The Penguins are summertime! The Penguins are first to light the lamp tonight. Let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Moves the puck over to Hayes. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. The Penguins were playing from the corner. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
More than half the frame has been played here. Pittsburgh's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Pittsburgh's gained possession. Shot! Handles the pass from his goalie. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, there's a great stop by Swayman.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines. And this goaltender,
He stopped it! And he stopped it! The delay penalty and make it count!
now did you make it count, James? Now middle of the game, the power play opportunity. But hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Pittsburgh's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Shot! Oh, what a great save by Swayman! Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Intercepted at center by Letang.
The Penguins have been the better team tonight. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
The Bruins win the draw. Quick pass across to Peak. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Kiki's got the puck. Look out. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. And now he moves it to Rust. Oh, here we go. Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Penguins take over on possession. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Taken along the wall by Peak. And now it's to Zadorov.
Yokoharu standing up, ready to go.
Takes the puck at the point.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
a bump but hangs on to the puck. Into the corner now. Off his stick, and that goes off a body. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Bruins played along the boards. Passes it over. Turned aside with a glove by Jari. Pittsburgh's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Letang. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he slides it quickly to Lazat. Tim dances around the check. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Penguins have a comfortable lead heading into the second period here, James. They can't get complacent. They need to continue to do exactly what they were doing. Be aggressive, manage the puck, and fill the net.
Carlson's got it behind the net. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins carried along the wall. Quick feed to Rust. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Penguins have it from the corner. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Taken by Letang. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, look at the glove save by Swayman. Tomasino slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. And let's see what the call is.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
The Penguins send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And that's just out of reach. Geeky stick handling in his own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. From point blank. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat him away.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Rust. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, what a save on the play. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net. The Penguins are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. From all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, definitely seeing everything.
Timmins takes the puck. And that's knocked away by Lindholm. Achari's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he hangs on to the puck. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Dewar. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Grabs the puck in the slot. Dewar's got it against the boards. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Penguins have it now. Here they come on the rush. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he passes it up ahead to Lettieri. Slides it across. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Heinen. Tomasino's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Boston's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Picked up along the boards by Beecher. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Tomasino. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Boston's got possession while undermanned. Snaps one here in the slot. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
And of the various options that they have on their power play, James, once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Pittsburgh's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Levels them into the wall. Breakaway. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. What pressure here in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the boards. Skating with it. Off the post. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Pittsburgh's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Gets a hold of the puck. That's blocked. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bruins need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
One-time shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Moves the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Moves by the check. Takes it to the front. Blocker saved by Sweden.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Boston's ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Quick snap. Scores. And they finally break on through offensively.
Oh, that's got to feel good, and they're hoping that the floodgates will now open because you know that they've had a real effective game. They've been hard on the puck. It just hasn't gone in for them, James, but they haven't gotten frustrated. They've stuck with the game plan, and here they are.
Letang's got it along the boards. Moves it to Lazat. Here's a chance. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Grabs the puck in the corner. Pittsburgh's got it near the point. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Boston's got it now. Chance in front, and that's stopped. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Gets in the lane with the body. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Quick pass to Hayes.
Pittsburgh's third line is really showing it tonight. They're feeling it, James, and this is really critical. When you look down your lineup and you know that you've got kind of depth in that attack.
Trying to escape the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Pittsburgh's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Timmins works the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Heinen. Pittsburgh's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Puck picked up by Heinen. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Grzelcyk. Oh, they forced the turnover. Feeds it over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And a great save.
Jarry's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over. Shooting through traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You
Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Boston's won the faceoff at center. Feeds it to Lindholm. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Hammers one from the point. Scores him on the play. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Tomasino.
Pittsburgh's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks. They're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Nice poke check. And he takes the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Drives it to the crease. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Slides it on over to Saka. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. He tries to tuck it in. Shuts him down.
Jarry's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Sends it over to Bemstrom. They've got some momentum here. Oh, a reactionary save. The Penguins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. They win the draw and go on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great use of the stick at center by Dewar. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Pittsburgh's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Penguins win possession here in the open ice. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And somehow he hangs on. The Penguins will play from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Drives to the paint. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Penguins scoop up the win.
The Sabres have won the draw, and we are now underway. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. The Penguins gain possession. Sends a pass in front. Shakes off the coverage. Crosby's got it along the wing. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Sabres play it along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Jari. Throws it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Taken along the wall by Letang. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Centering pass in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And now he moves it quickly to Heinen. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. The Penguins pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to scores! And Steel City's won that! The Penguins strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
The Sabres take over on possession. Goes around along the half wall. Look at this! The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. They've got numbers here. Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Benstrom. Gives them nothing in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Now a quick pass to Greenway. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck grabbed by Achari. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Clifton. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Krebs. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Takes it at center. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck exits the zone. The Penguins take it along the wing. Malkin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. The Penguins will play it against the boards. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Makes a move in front. Taken by Hayes. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. The Sabres have it against the wall. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tomasino's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Penguins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stones him on the one-timer. Huge steal of his own end. Buffalo's got him along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Krebs is back out onto the ice and will join the penalty kill here. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he takes the dish. Loses the coverage there. Takes it into the slot. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Byron. Puck picked up by Hayes. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Fence inside, still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck off the draw.
Samuelson's almost out of the box.
Pittsburgh's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Moves it to Greenway. With possession along the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Here's a chance in front. Scores! They put it home!
James, no. This is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs. The Penguins play it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Tucks back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Can't get it to go. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. The Sabres have it now. And the one-timer. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You could see that he was looking in and around the post, James. And sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Skates in behind the cage. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Paterka's lugging the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Darlene. Takes it to the net. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Dishes it off. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Scoops up the puck. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Pittsburgh's got possession at center. Poked away in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Quick pass to Norris. And that pass goes off a stick. Here they are on the attack. Centering pass. And he denies that. It's a 2-on-1. Sticks inside. Ran on a runway on the play. Here's a shot. Big save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Hammers the shot. Way too much congestion blocks that.
Powers really.
Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Slides it to Benson. Quick feed to Clifton. With the stop. Slides the puck over to Heinen. Pittsburgh's going to play from the corner. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. That knocks it off the puck. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Benson. Goes right to the crease. Stones him in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
He's got a step. The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Letang. Tosses it on to Achari. In close. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Picked up by Dewar. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Handles the pass at center. Casts it over. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Crosby's got it in the defensive end. Broken up at center by Darlene. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Pittsburgh's moving it up the ice. Second period nearly in the books here. Made the stop on the play. Dropped him in the open ice. And a solid stop on the play there. Slides it across. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Grabs control of it at the point. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Drops the hammer.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Raquel's got the puck. And the play continues. It's a 3-on-1. And he's going to hold up and look for options. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Sabres have it now. And that's picked off by Crosby. The Penguins move it ahead. Rust's got it deep in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Byram. Schooker's got the puck in his own zone. Slides the pass over to Thompson. Nice feed from the right wing. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
The Penguins win it. One-time blast, and that goes off a player. Moves it quickly over to Power. Takes the pass. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Sabres will play it in their own end.
Zucker's up and ready to get back on the ice.
A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Sabres take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Achari.
Tuck's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And now it's grabbed by Zucker. Muffs the shot attempt. The Penguins gain control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Dewar. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Strong defensive effort. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Moves it to Norris. Moves inside. Snaps it onto the net. A blocker off the blocker. Dishes it off. Norris looks around. Here's and we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Puts it on net. Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Buffalo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Booming shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Darlene's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Here they come on the attack. Taken by Crosby. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here they come on the attack. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Buffalo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Avoids the poke check. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Crowd's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Takes the return feed. Passes it over. Puck picked up by Malkin. The Penguins have it behind the cage. Great defensive effort with the stick. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers. Into the corner now. Takes the puck along the boards. Hits it. Shuts it down. Scrum along the wall. Lets it go. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the corner of the attacking area. Receives the pass. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Buffalo's win tonight, a direct result of special teams, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this PK...
ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Bruins will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick pass to Lindholm. Into the attacking end. Shot! Big save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Sabres carry it along the wall. Here's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Paterka. Slides it across. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Takes the feed. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quinn's got it against the boards. And that's poked away. Quick feed to Saka. Here we go. On-man rush here. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. No room for that one to get through. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Yokiharu. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Beats it over. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical. And, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Dishes it off. And that'll free up the puck. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Power's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Fires to the crease. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Middlestats won the draw, and they'll look to set up. They score! And they convert with a main advantage. Boston's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Quick shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Lindholm's won the draw. And he takes the feed. And they'll go the other way with it. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McAvoy. Takes the pass from his goaltender. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Bruins played along the boards. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Kepke. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And he takes a shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Luukkonen. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Taken here by Lindholm. Buffalo's gain possession along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Puck grab by McAvoy. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Bruins win the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Segura. Great defensive effort with the strip. Cuts to the paint. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. And he slides it quickly to Byron. Picked off by Kiki. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that's broken up. What a stop right there. Zadorov's moving the puck through his own zone. With the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Oh, the officials saw that trip and the hand is up. Here comes the call.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Boston's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And a strong effort on that play. Handles the pass. Passes it over. Directs it on over to Lindholm. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Boston's gained possession. Tees it up from the point. And that goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Sends a pass over.
Powers, penalty is almost expired.
Big time stop there. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave.
Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Scooped up along the wall by Lauko. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Passes the puck over to Samuelson. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And it's a quick pass to Lauko. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Slides the puck to Power. The Sabres looking against the half wall. And that's intercepted by Lauko. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Denies him! Boston's got the puck along the wall. Pass across to Zaka. Cutting to the slot. Here's a chance in front. Slides the puck over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Takes the feed. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Now he slides it up to Putrock. The Sabres grab possession to the puck. Moves it to Clifton. Denies him in front. Moves the puck. And that's stopped by Sweden.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Thunderous hit check on the play. Moves it over to Lettieri. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Slips by the check. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
With the steal. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Skates to the crease. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. But you know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Tries to feed it over to Kepke. There's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Buffalo's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. Works it across to Greenway. Blocked in traffic.
He's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Feeds the puck over to Lauko. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, slick work with the glove by Luukkonen.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right...
here. He's in all alone. Great save. Toss it up on the play. And he takes the pass. Lets it go for the back end. Denies him on the one-timer. Passed up ahead. A chance in the rush here. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Grabs the puck in this one. Keeps possession on the play. And now it's grabbed by Middlestat. Moves the puck behind the net. McAvoy's got it along the wing. And he makes the save. Boston's working the puck near the point. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Sabres get a hold of the draw. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Jokiharju. Quick pass to Saka. And he was ready for that save. Norris has the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bruins gain possession. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And he takes the feed. Penalty coming up. Excellent stick work on the play. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Jokiharju's getting 2 unsportsmanlike conduct to call. And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
McLeod's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Gains the zone from the right. Drives to the sweet spot, and he meets that one. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and you got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So 2 distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Picked up along the wall by Saka. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Sabres get nothing here on this. Oh, what a chance here. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Boston's in now. Quick feed to McAvoy. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Boston's got it in their own zone. Drives to the paint. Boston's got the puck. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Denies him with the save. Into the offensive end now. Right on the doorstep. Denies him in close. The Bruins have it against the wall. On the backhand. Stopped by the goaltender. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's knocked away. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Greenway. Here's a short pass to Benson. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Samuelson's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
We got it delayed. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. Thompson's getting called for tripping on the play. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. A chance. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Yoki-Haru. Well, it's not a long period of time, but they'll have a brief power play here as the penalty expires. Slides the puck across to Krebs. Oh, that's a good hit. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Quick feed to Tuck. And he takes the dish. Taken by Geeky. And that one's picked off. Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Dishes it to Samuelson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Moves it to Zucker. The Bruins take it along the wall. The Sabres have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. To the front. Dishes it off. Great heads-up play with the stick by Kepke. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next.
If you'd like to watch photos of some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
official ready to drop the puck. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And that's deflected. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining steam here on the attack. To his teammate. Picked off. Pittsburgh's in on the offensive attack now. Puck picked up by Grizzly. And that banks off a stick. Moves the puck to Pasternak. Scooped up along the wall by Middlestat. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he slides it quickly to Grizzly. On the attack along the boards. Into the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Penguins couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah, they get their legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Tries to get it to Saka. And now he moves it quickly to Yokiharu. Oh, look at this. Moves around along the half wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Joseph. Intercepted in the offensive end by Saka.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Quick pass to Segura. And he loses control of the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Drives it to the crease. Grabs the puck. And now it's grabbed by Saka. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Peacher. Broken up by Graves. Looks to make a play over to Heinen. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And a great save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Lindholm's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Poked away at center by Lettieri. Heinen's got it in the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Made the stop on that play. Achari's got it behind the net. Grizzlick's going to play it against the half wall. Cuts to the front. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, Pittsburgh's ahead 1-0. Crosby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Penguins have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Puck grab by Carlson. The Penguins played along the wing. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Taken by Graves. Great reach with the poke check. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And that one's denied. And that's poked away by Kiki. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Pittsburgh's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Crosby. Shuts him down. Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you... Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Grabs the puck in the corner. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. Oh, the referee's going to call that one.
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Bruins needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Puck moved over to Rust. Sidesteps the check. Quick shot! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Puck picked up by Zadorov. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. He's all alone with the goaltender. And he was ready for that one. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
And they'll start with possession. Pumped off the puck. Zips it on net. Huge stop on the one-timer. Great forecheck by Zacha. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Right up and cut into the attacking zone. The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Through center.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize. But the second...
Look at this! They gain the zone! Oh, and a bit of a miscue at the line as offside is the call, stopping the rush. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The Bruins win it. Puck scooped up by Kiki.
Joseph's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Penalty expires with the... Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Shot, big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Pittsburgh's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shakes himself free. Oh, wins it off the crossbar. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Penguins lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Pittsburgh's won the defensive zone draw. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Unable to reach that one. Passes it to Novak. Picking up some steam at center ice. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Handles the puck. They've got numbers here. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
Steps in and takes the puck. Heinen's got it across the line. Comes up with the stop. And now it's grabbed by Letang. Stuffs him again.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's time.
He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. What a save on the play. Oh, there's one more.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Great pass from off the right side. Makes some space. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck chains, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Castelline's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Puck grabbed by Kepke. Shot. Oh, a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Jari's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Picked up along the boards by Joseph. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires. My goodness, look at this score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Takes the pass. Oh, wow. They tie up. They tie up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Late goings of this period. It's all tied up. Taken by Carlson. Raquel's got the puck. From the back end, takes a shot. And a great read to turn that play aside. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Now a quick pass to Beecher. From the right side, they gain the zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. He got all of that one. The Penguins have the puck now. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Great reach with the poke check by Zadorov. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Saka. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Shakes loose. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Pittsburgh's won the draw and they'll go to work. Big stop. The Bruins have it now. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And it's easily turned aside. Puck picked up by Raquel. And now it's grabbed by Novak. Takes it in front. And he takes it right. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case. The Penguins now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Picked up along the wall by Grzelcyk, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And now it's over to Kiki. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Angles it over to Novak. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. A chance in front! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Penalty coming up here.
Oh, and you're looking for the equalizer. It's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Lindholm's won the draw here in their own zone.
Rust's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Stop!
Recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Penguins now lead by 2. Puck grab by Letang. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And there's the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Penguins have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Pittsburgh's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends the pass over. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. Quick feed to Grzelcyk. Carlson's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Chance in front. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Out of the way by Swayman.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, Boston's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off.
Jarry's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Not save and just enough of it. And this score has really put the pressure on now. Scores! And they needed that.
getting to the face-off dot, and you can certainly talk about a set play, and it's also to get everyone just on the same page. And, I mean, you get a little bit of rest while you're at it.
Pittsburgh's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Sneaks by the poke check. He scores! Sidney Crosby Syndicate! Pittsburgh's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Middlestats won the draw at center. Receives the pass. Poked away by Crosby. And sends it just out of reach. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. With the backhand! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's known for his unpredictable shot on his backhand, James, but the goaltender makes a nice read and turns it aside.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Feeds it across. Great heads-up play by the defender. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Lindholm's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sensational stop by Charles. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Lindholm's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Takes possession off the draw. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Still has possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it quickly to Zadorov. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Quick shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked... building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Penguins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Taken by Carlson. Picked off by Byram. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Sabres kick it along the wall. Takes off the coverage. Shot! Scores! And quick as a hit, they're on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start
the face-off, they take possession. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Let's see the call here. Norris might try to protest this one, but still going off for tripping. The Penguins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Samuelson's got it in the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't connect on the shot. Quick pass across to Malkin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Pucks it away in his own end. Gets the puck over to Zucker.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
The Penguins have it against the wall. Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Pittsburgh's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. He's it off! Oh, how did he stop that with the one-timer? Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a shot from the point. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Odd-man rush. A pass. Oh, breaks it off the post. What an opportunity. And that pass is redirected. Tucks on the attack in the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Looks to pass it to Bemstrom. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Luukkonen.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here's a short pass to Carlson. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Levels him with the hit. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Drops it. Wrap around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the route around. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
And that one's turned away. Dished on over to Malkin. Lazat's been slashed. Penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Pittsburgh's won the faceoff. Scores! And the power play does it again.
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
The Penguins have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Play is called for offside. Here in the late going of the frame, the Penguins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. He says, let's get physical on that play. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Feeds it over. Scores! Off the rush, and that's how you finish. The Penguins already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. Hayes wins the draw at center. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Tomasino. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Slides by the check. And he's got the answer for that one. Takes that pass back to the point. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance of a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Peterka. A chance! Oh, off the iron!
Thompson's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
The Penguins have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Textbook poke check by Power. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Quick pass to Hayes. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass over to Benson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Graves. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's taken by the defense. Slides it across to Benson. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Byram. What a great read breaking up the pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Penguins have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Wrist one, scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of an attitude swing right here, and now they've got a lyric, which means they've got to have that quick shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. And he takes the feed. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Drills him. Levels him with the hip. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Lays the body into that play. Moves inside. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Malkin's got it against the boards. Shot. Oh, puts it wide. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, it almost looks as if he was rushing the shot, and then he lost control completely of that puck. Now, that is a grade A scoring opportunity. Huge one lost.
Clifton's lugging the puck. And now he passes up to Krebs. Handles the pass. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. And it's a quick pass to Achari. Sends a pass over. From point to hook. It's in the back of the net. He scores! Pittsburgh's has had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
And some textbook body contact there. Offside to call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Crosby's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Slides the puck over. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Here's the pass. Throws it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Looked real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Big time hit. Moves it to Novak. Takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Big hit on the play. Oh, he got fouled by Luukkonen.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Norris wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. With the backhand. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Sabres have it from the corner. Scores! And the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Penguins take control of the faceoff. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Buffalo's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Pittsburgh's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Trying to shake loose. It's clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Jarry's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Buffalo's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. On the redirect, Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Penguins win that offensive zone faceoff. Pittsburgh's on the attack.
Tomasino's almost back on the ice.
The Sabres run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Penguins played along the boards. Unloads from the blue line. And that one goes up and over. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves behind the net. Here's a chance. Handles that one. Lazard's been tripped.
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing. effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got him set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. And he takes the pass.
Hayes has such a dangerous skill set that can be so effective on a power play. We saw it.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Passes it over. Passes again. Back and forth, give and go. Big time stop there. Moves the puck behind the net. And here's the pass to Crosby. The Penguins gain the zone. And that's poked away by Power. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some...
Away. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Sabres looking against the half wall. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving two.
Pittsburgh's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back, or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
Takes the bump and still hangs on to the puck. Avoids the poke check. Oh, and here's the pass. Quick feed down low. And a night 2-on-1. Here we go. Takes it across the blue line. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. And now it's grabbed by Lazat. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. And you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
And he totally whiffs on that one.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Puck scooped up by Paterka. Big time save on a big time shot. Solid hit on the play. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And he takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Tries to feed it over to Grizzly. Poked away in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck to Zucker. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Crosby's won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. Way off target. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Avoids the defender. Slides it across. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a collision with some authority. Grabs control of it at the point. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, that penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Crosby's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Stops him with a glove. Handles the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides the puck across to Rust. A centering chance. What a chance. The Penguins took full advantage of their special teams tonight.
James, there's two things on a power play. You have to be able to get in and set up, and that...
The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Looking for space inside the D zone. It's a 2-on-1. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Puck grab by Darlene. Taken by Byram. Passes on over to Tuck. Thompson's got it along the wing. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. And that's blocked away. On the attack along the boards. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't connect. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Byron's taking it from his own end. Pass to Tuck. Here's an odd man rush. A chance. Great stop by Swayman. Beatrice got it in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Nice poke check. And he moves it up to Zucker. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Lindholm's got it now deep inside his own end. They've got numbers here. Buffalo's got the puck. Now over to Zucker. Feeds it over. And the save. Boston's looking to break out. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Power. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Sabres land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
A little like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Quick pass to Kiki. street hockey. New game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Kulich. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Boston's got it now. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Boston's got possession of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Jostles the puck loose. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Greenway. Takes the pass. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. Boston's got the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Blocked in traffic. Puck sent over to Greenway. Grabs it in his own end. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Quattros got it in the corner. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it over to Tuck. All alone! And that's poked away! Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to Putra. The Sabres gain control of it. And now he moves it to Thompson. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Sabres play it along the wing. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Middlestats moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to Kiki. Here we go. Let's get the call here. The Sabres will serve 2 for slashing. Boston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight. Benson's won the draw here in their own zone. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Boston's won the opening faceoff as their power play continues. Sends the pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Putting the special in special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution.
The Bruins get a hold of the draw. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
The Sabres have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Pass back to the point. Boston's gained possession. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Uses the force on that hit. Puffs it up in the neutral zone. We got a whistle offside the call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Sabres win the faceoff. The Bruins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Saka. And that's intercepted by Power. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Quinn. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Boston's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. From the place 99 made famous.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask.
Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Puck picked up by Zadorov. The Bruins have it now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. From the point, they take control of it. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Saka. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a stick break setup. Quatra's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got it along the wall. Great save from in tight.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Lettieri. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Comes up with the stop. Receives the pass. Moves it to Norris. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shoots it off the poke. Wow!
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
They take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And that puck leaves the zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They're closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as the games progress and they find the back of the net.
Buffalo's won the draw. And that's off a stick. Quick pass to McLeod. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Thompson. Passes out front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the feed. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Norris will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Saka's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Buffalo's got the puck. Fires away! And one last save. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
Boston's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
McAvoy's got it to the side. Feeds it over. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Pasternak's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to Lindholm. And that's a smart heads-up play by Thompson. From the right side and up the middle. Puck scooped up by Tuck. And that misses. Knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Beecher. Picks it off in the offensive end. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Puck grab by Suter. The Bruins gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Poitras.
The Sabres get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The draw, they win the faceoff. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's blocked from someone in front. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Benson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Power. Quick feed to Benson. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Here's a short pass to Power. Comes up with a big stop. And he takes the feed.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Castelline's going to play it to the corner. From point blank. Oh, stick save and a beaut. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Sabres don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Boston's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Gains the zone. Tries to the paint. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Poked away by Clifton. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. The Bruins' man advantage is over.
Frustrating here for the...
He's got a step. Put it perfectly!
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Here's a chance! Scores! What a play! Buffalo's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance!
Yeah, they've had the puck under center for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Krebs gains possession at center ice. Fires it on net. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Taken along the wall by Zadorov. And they score! And the Sabres make it happen! The Sabres continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is
Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Poked away yet centered by Power. Puts it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Gains the zone through the middle. Samuelson's caught with the hook, and the officials saw it. Here's the official call.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sweden. And he dodges the poke check there. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Sabres take it across the blue line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Long lead pass into the open ice.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Oh, what a stop by Luukkonen. Tries to get the puck to Norris. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Sends the pass in front. Now a quick pass to Peterka. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.